everyone. Thank you for your thoughts, prayers, concerns, everything, keeping me encouraged as I went through my battle with lupus this year. I'm very excited to say I'm officially done with chemotherapy and I'm just in a maintenance phase. I truly believe the encouragement of others and my faith in God is really what has brought me this far and got me through everything. It's probably one of the most terrifying experiences of my life, but I'm doing much better now. I'm back to work, back to teaching at my former high school, and my hair did fall out, unfortunately, but it is just hair. It is going to grow back. That's not a big deal. I already know my hair grow back. I'm healthy.
You want to talk a little bit about what it was like to go through treatment?
One of the biggest things of going through the chemotherapy treatments and being on several medications, steroids, different things to fight off infections, it made everything really dry. My skin was dry, my mouth was dry, my hair was very brittle and dry. And my hair lasted until about the 6th chemo treatment, where it just literally started shedding and coming out as I washed it. Also, lupus, if you ever read up on it, makes you very fatigued. So literally you can wake up after a full night's of rest and be exhausted as if you didn't get any sleep at all. So that was one of the biggest things. I did have a lot of skin irritations. A lot of people don't know about that. Because I had gained so much weight because of the prednisone, my skin literally tore and leaked fluids. Just all kind of crazy side effects that you would never expect to happen. And for a while, a lot of people don't know this as well, I was bedridden and couldn't even walk. Literally had to have my mom help me do everything from feeding myself to bathing myself. And it's just one of those things that I've always been an independent person, and this experience really showed me to be dependent on others. I didn't have a choice. But like I said, because I previously had a healthy diet and my faith in God, I was able to overcome it. Of course, I'm able to walk again, able to talk again, able to think straight and not have... If you ever have to take prednisone, it has crazy side effects. It gives you hallucinations. Your appetite is out of this world. Things that you've never eaten in your life, you have a craving for, and it's crazy. I gained about 80 pounds, and I've lost about 70 of it so far. If you ever come across someone with lupus, support them, talk them through it. Just be an encouraging ear for them. And if you have any questions, please feel free to hit me up on Instagram, Alisha_Monoi. Also, that's my Twitter handle as well, Alisha_Monoi. If you ever have questions, I can be reached via either of those. Shout out to Big Chop Hair for giving me a wig. Mono's hair is getting ready to put her magical touch to it. So stay tuned to see what it turns out like. I'm excited.
This is the Big Chop Hair Brandy full wig, custom sewn by Maria Antoinette. The wig normally comes cut, but I asked for it to be uncut so I could shape it to Alisha's face. I am going to color this unit to match where Alisha's hair was before her chemo treatments. To begin, I will gather a U-shaped section of hair from temple to temple and around the crown. I am going to begin by bleaching the top section with L'Oreal Quick Blue and 30 Volume Cream Developer. I am mixing in a plastic bowl using my silicone color whisk. It is important not to use any metal tools with bleach mixtures because it alters the chemical reaction. For this, you will just slowly add developer to the powder. Kind of like making pancakes, you want the consistency to be slightly firm and not too runny. After you have your mixture, take a look at the clock and start applying on small sections using an applicator brush. Here are some things you need to know about this process. Make sure you cover your work area with foil so the bleach doesn't bleed through and destroy the surface of your table or counter. Wear vinyl gloves. This mixture is mighty strong and you do not want it on your skin. If you have small children in the house or anyone with respiratory issues, have them go in another room. You should wear a mask to prevent yourself from inhaling too many fumes from this mixture. Make sure you are working in a well-ventilated space. Crack a window, turn on a fan. You want to make sure that you evenly coat and distribute your bleach mixture so you don't have spots in the lifting. Bleach with Developer will lift hair up to 7 levels. This hair is 1B, so it is starting out very dark. Keep track of time. This solution is going to lift immediately. You need to keep your eye on it. Don't leave it alone. You can ruin the curl pattern of the hair if you over-process it. Do not, under any circumstance, leave this on this hair overnight. I do not care what you see other bloggers doing. I don't care. I don't care. This wig costs $480. You don't want to ruin it. You will be quite sad and upset with yourself if these curls are droopy and fried as a result of over-processing. Bleach plus Developer creates such a high alkaline substance that it heats on its own, which means it is mad strong, yo. If you hover your hand over the hair, you can literally feel heat rising from it, and it is warm to the touch. Now you see why I don't like doing this on people's real hair. This solution will process on its own without heat. However, if you want to get the max lift available out of your process, you can wrap the hair in foil and place it under a hooded dryer for about 10 additional minutes. After 30 minutes of open air processing, this is where the color has lifted. It's about 7 or 8 levels higher than where it started. Now I am going to rinse the bleach out, still wearing my vinyl gloves, and wash once with Ion Color Defense shampoo to make sure all of the solution is out. Then I will use my FHI Heat Salon Pro dryer to prepare the hair for color processing. If you like the color you've achieved with just the bleaching process, you can use a color sealer, deep condition, and you're done. However, if you wish to remove some of the brassy orange tone, you can use a toner and 20 Developer. I don't want to do either of these options. I want to give Alisha back that copper color that she had, so I am using Ion's Permanent Liquid in Light Copper Blonde along with Ion's 30 Volume Developer. I am mixing 4 ounces of Developer with 2 ounces of color in an applicator bottle, and then I will shake it together so I can apply it to the hair. The Big Chop Hair Brandy wig is handmade with 2.5 bundles of 16-inch corkscrew hair. It has beautiful elasticity and consistent curl pattern all over. It has the appearance and texture of maybe a 3C/4A. It is also very dense, making the wig appear very full. After I apply the color throughout, I am going to place it under a hooded dryer to process for 30 minutes to get the full color. Then I will rinse and use Ion Color Defense shampoo. You want to make sure you thoroughly rinse and wash the hair to remove all traces of color. This acidic shampoo is going to help bring the pH of the hair back down to a normal level after the high alkaline processing. This is important to preserve the integrity of the hair. Now I will use Ion Color Defense After Color Sealer to lock in the color and fully restore the hair to a pH level of 4 or 5 so the cuticle of the hair is smooth. You should always use an after color sealer after any color process. If you don't, the hair becomes extremely dry and brittle and the color will fade faster in subsequent washes. After leaving this on for about 5 minutes, I will rinse the color sealer out of the crown section and then shampoo the back section with Carol's Daughter Monoi shampoo. Then I will proceed to deep condition the back section with Carol's Daughter Monoi mask. This mask is going to protect and soften the hair and enhance the shine. I love this mask for shoring up breakage and providing the hair with a smooth, hydrated, super soft, frizz-free finish. I am using Ion Color Defense Preserving Mask to condition the crown hair. This is my first time using this and I am very impressed with this mask. It is specifically formulated to restore elasticity, soften, and protect color-treated hair. It has amazing slip and a beautiful fresh scent. It has a blend of pH balancing ingredients, moisturizing alcohols, essential oils, and strengthening ingredients. I am going to let all of this sit for about 20 minutes in a plastic cap under the hooded dryer, then I will rinse it all out. Now I am ready to set and cut. I am placing the wig on Alisha's head so I can see where I need to shape it. I am applying Carol's Daughter Monoi leave-in conditioner to hydrate and protect the hair, and then I will start shaping. Because Alisha will not be leaving any hair out, I am going to frame her face with bangs to fully conceal the band of the wig. I am framing her face to give a round shape, and I will cut some layers in the back. It is a good idea to see a stylist to have your wig shaped. This wig is delivered in a cute shape, but you may still need to do some shaping once you get it on your own head. You can request that it come uncut like I did here for Alisha. If you insist on shaping your wig yourself, be careful. If you jack it up, it's just jacked. It will not grow back. I am going to go back in at the end and trim some more hair. I just wanted to get a base started here. I am using Carol's Daughter Hair Milk Foam to set the curls, and I will let it sit for about 20 minutes. Then I am going to apply some Hydrasteam finishing mist before diffusing on high heat, low speed with my FHI heat blow dryer. Make sure you fully dry the wig cap and tracks at the base. Here it is 100% dry and it is gorgeous. No disruption to the curl pattern, just the normal amount of stretch that comes with any curly extensions after the first wash. They come pretty tightly wound up. This wig also has an adjustable strap to get it snug on the head. Alisha will need to get a wig cap to put on first, which I forgot to bring with me to her house. I had a lot of stuff to get together during my last visit to KC, so I was bound to forget something. Now I am just going to finish up this cut. The wig is fully dry with all of its shrinkage, so I can see what needs to be evened out. My goal was to give Alisha something close to what she had before her chemo treatments and hair loss. And with the generosity of Big Chop Hair and the skills of Maria Antoinette, I was able to do just that. Y'all, I love this girl, and I am so thankful to our Lord and Savior for protection and healing over her body. Thank you all for your prayers, your donations, your kind words of support and encouragement. It amazes me how we will come together in such a powerful way, even when we don't personally know the person in need. You all rock. Visit BigChopHair.com to learn more about their bundles, closures, clip-ins, and U-part and full wigs. You can find more information and links to everything used in this tutorial by clicking the link in the About section below or by visiting monoshair.com.